Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is part 2 of my Best of Beauty 2019. This is all my skincare, hair, everything else. Let's first start with the tool that made it. It has made it many times before, my T3 curling wand. I bought the Whirl Trio years ago, but they've come out with other combinations that I think are actually better and contain the sizes that I use. I tend to use 1.5 and 1.25. Those are the sizes I use. A 1-inch barrel is too small for me. I can use a barrel or a clip, but so I don't use the clip. If it comes with a clip, I don't even use the clip. I wrap my hair around it. So I don't really care if it has a clip or a barrel. But I just love the T3. It gets very, very hot. It really helps my hair hold a curl well. But that being said, I know many of you have asked me over the years, like, how do you get your hair to hold a curl? My hair is naturally wavy, if not somewhat curly. So it does hold a curl, already. And it has some wave to it already. So that could be a factor. But if you are looking for a new curling iron, I've tried others and I always go back to the T3. It is my tried and true. Okay, a lot of cleansers made it into this year's Best of Beauty. This one is actually the newest one, but I really had to put it in here because I love it. The Holy Frog Milky, Nourishing Milky Wash. It's absolutely just glorious, very creamy. It's like a creamy milk. It's not super runny, very nourishing, very hydrating, very moisturizing. It is lovely. A bunch of cleansing balms. Okay, I'm going to have to, I feel like every year I put in the Elemis cleansing balm. The rose one I really love. I'm glad that they made it available regularly. I don't know if it's permanent yet, but it is like available regularly on their website. And the rose one is my jam. That tends to be the one I go for, but I like both. The Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. Now, the price point for this, I believe, is $15. It's amazing. For $15, it cuts through makeup. It just gets the job done. I cannot recommend that one enough. And then the Drunk Elephant Slay. I do really love this. It's very rich, very creamy. It breaks down my makeup. My skin afterwards feels like unbelievable. And so, yeah, that made it in. And where are we going next here? Okay, a hair product that made it in, but it made it in last year, but I still really love it. So like I said, a lot of times these videos are just somewhat repetitive because I still love our product and I haven't found anything to replace it. So yeah, but at least I'm telling the truth. I really do love these products. The Kerastase Scalp Scrub. I do love the Christophe Robin one, but I tend to reach for this one a little bit more. I love the way it makes my roots feel, the way they look. It helps to really break down any buildup I have on my hair because I only wash my hair about twice a week. It is very oily. My scalp is very oily. So I'm on day 3. Yeah, I think I washed it about 3 days ago, so maybe day 4. But I will be washing it tomorrow. But dry shampoo at night. I shared that tip on my Instagram the other day. Put your dry shampoo on at night. It has longer to work. Your hair wakes up feeling a lot more refreshed and cleaner. And I find that it doesn't get as gritty when I use it at night. So love that. But I still love the Kerastase Scalp Scrub. Really gives my scalp a deep cleanse. And it feels removes all buildup. It's wonderful. The Olaplex, number 3. The Bond Builder. I love using this. I use it once a week, leave it on. I really felt that it made my hair very strong this year, very healthy, and helped it to grow more. So that was definitely in here. Of course, I had to put this in again because I use it all the time. I was getting spray tans for a while, but I found this to be so easy and so successful, and I get no streaks. The Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse, but I like the Express one. Now, the key for me is I mix it with an unscented body lotion. I just put a little bit of body lotion on the mitt, put this on. I never get streaks, ever, ever, ever. So I just have stuck with this. And I typically, especially during the winter, I just go from here up and then my knees down. And in the summertime, I may take it up further. And if I'm gonna be in bathing suit, maybe I'll put it on my stomach, but I tend to just self-tan like up here and then my legs. And I love it. I love the formula. It's not orange. It's not too brown, because you can leave it on 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. But I find that putting the unscented body lotion, mixing it with it, makes it almost foolproof. It does dilute it a little bit. So if you want dark, you're gonna have to leave it on for maybe 4 hours, because I'll leave it on for 2 hours and I still get a very light glow. And that's from the moisturizer that's kind of diluting it. The SPF, I absolutely fell in love with this year. It was the Elta MD SPF 46 facial sunscreen. Fantastic. Many of you have raved about it for years, told me, Mary, try this. And I did, and you were right. I love it. I don't have the tinted. I like the untinted. And of course, this had to be in there, the Colleen Rothschild Intense Hydrating Mask. No muss, no fuss, intense hydrating mask. It just puts the moisture immediately back into my skin. I feel like anyone would love this. Any age, any skin type, it would just gives you moisture. And it's a great price point, feels wonderful. It's like the intense hydrating mask that we've all been looking for. It's just like, I don't want a lot of frills, anything like that. I just need it to work and, you know, give my skin all the moisture, and that's that. And that's what it is. I go back to it time and time again. I put this in my skincare video because it's like a skincare product, but you do wear it under makeup. I don't like a lot of primers. I never talk about primers because I don't wear a lot of primers, but the Tatcha Silk Canvas is beautiful. It feels very, very silky, first of all. It really blurs everything. Like, it makes pores appear minimized. Everything just looks like it's been blurred. And my makeup glides on beautifully. It's just a small amount. It makes your skin feel like silk, look like silk. And yeah, so I don't necessarily use it all the time, but I don't know, maybe I use it like once or twice a week. Why do I use it sometimes? I don't know. I just like reach for it. I love the way my makeup looks. My makeup looks, I mean, the foundations I wear are quite like a fuller coverage or more medium coverage. They have like a very airbrush finish to them. But I like how smooth it makes my skin. It just, especially around my T-zone where my pores are a little bit larger or appear larger, I find that it definitely makes things look smoother in that area. Okay, the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is a no muss, no fuss. It's moisturizing, it's anti-aging, it's firming. It's just a great moisturizer, anti-aging moisturizer. This isn't just like a hydrating moisturizer. This definitely has some anti-aging properties to it, but I go back to it time and time again, and I found myself reaching for it all year long, and I said to myself, now the results are not the most amazing results I've ever seen, but I go back to it all the time because I love the way my skin feels, I love the way my skin looks. My skin is very consistent when I'm using this. Like, it looks consistent, it looks plump and hydrated and supple, firm. So that's often what makes me put something into my best of beauty, because I'm like, if I go back to it over and over again and it's consistent for me and I always love using it, to me that's a best of beauty. And so Pro Collagen Marine Cream, absolutely love it. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is really, really beautiful. And it's, what is it? It's for dry skin. I have combination skin, but I love how my skin looks very, not dewy, but very radiant when I'm using it. It's incredibly hydrating and nourishing. It's also very calming. I find that it helps if I'm having any issues with redness. It helps to calm that. Someone mentioned one time as I was doing my morning skincare routine, and someone was like, why do you say the products make your skin less red if you're saying that your skin gets red as you're applying the products? Now, it's not the products that are making my face red, it's the rubbing of the products into my face. My face gets very red as I rub the products in, but sometimes that redness will stay, especially if a product is irritating my skin. But I find that as I apply this, obviously my skin gets a little red as I apply it because it gets red from me touching my skin, but everything begins to kind of be very calm. And even an hour later, my skin looks very, very calm and even. It's just a lovely moisturizer, especially if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, I don't know. I would skip it. I would say if you're combination or dry, that's a good one. The Pro Collagen Marine Cream, I really feel like any skin type can use it. I definitely think that if you have oily, dry, normal combination, I really feel like you could benefit from that. The Strivectin Star Night Oil. So this is a retinol oil, but it's not exceptionally strong or heavy, but it's a face oil. First of all, I love how smooth it made my skin. The oil it's a lightweight kind of medium oil. It's not too heavy, but not too light where it's a little bit of nothing. And it just helps with like resurfacing my skin. My skin feels so much smoother the next day. It looks so much more even, looks so much smoother. And I love that I get no flakiness, no redness, no peeling, nothing. Now, like I said, this is not a strong retinol product. This is a much more like a medium strength. It's not gonna really tackle like intense fine lines or really tackle hyperpigmentation or something like that. But if you're not necessarily looking for that, but just some resurfacing, some retexturizing, getting the retinol benefits, this is a great one to try. And then finally, my Indie Lee Squalane Face Oil. So it is a very, very, very lightweight face oil. Almost feels like a serum. So hydrating. I'm on my second bottle already. My skin just drinks it right up. And because it's an oil, but it's so lightweight, I actually use it in my serum step. And it's especially amazing in the winter because it has that more of a slip, because it's an oil texture. It really nourishes my skin, hydrates it, moisturizes it when my skin is very dry or irritated in the winter. But it is lightweight enough to use in the summer. Now, if it's very, very hot or if your skin is feeling very oily, you can use it as a last step. Rather than using it as a serum, use it as a face oil at the end. But it is so lovely. And is that it? That is it. I'm sorry if it's nothing like groundbreaking, but these are truly the products that, first of all, I go back to over and over again. They're always consistent for me, that I love and I reach for all the time. And so, yeah, that's what's going to be in my Best of Beauty. And okay, I thought it would be fun to do a Best of Beauty giveaway. So here are the products that I'm going to be giving away to one lucky viewer. I decided to kind of pull together a little grouping. So, okay, what am I doing first? Okay, so you'll get the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse, the Express one. You'll get the Olaplex number 3 Hair Perfector. You will get the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. You will get the Colleen Rothschild Intense Hydrating Mask. You will get the Elta MD SPF. The Tom Ford Lip Gloss in Frantic, because that is my jam. That's my favorite color. The Armani Eye Tint in 46. And then you'll let me know which shade you are in Fenty Beauty, because you'll be getting one of the bronzers. So, yay! So exciting. A little mix of skincare, hair, makeup. I tried to make it a little generic so that like everybody could, partake in the giveaway, regardless of skin tone. The Armani Eye Tint is very neutral, subtle, and the Tom Ford Gloss I really feel would look good on a wide variety of skin tones. So I will put below how to enter. And thank you guys so much for all your support all year long and for watching my videos and reading my blog posts and sending me messages and just coming back all the time to engage with me and watch my content. I think I'll be going into year 8 of doing this. So that's kind of mind-blowing to me, especially when I was just like sitting in my apartment in New York being like, I'm gonna start a blog. And here I am 8 years later, still doing it. Still talking to a camera in my room. But I think that's the best part. That's what I love about it, is it's still so casual and it feels like we're just sitting around talking, drinking coffee or whatever. Okay, so I'll put everything that I talked about down below as well as the details for the giveaway. Be sure to head over to my blog if you haven't checked out all of the holiday content that's over there. Lots of great ideas and outfit ideas and that sort of thing. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.